you doing?
I'm about to say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Very good.
No, that wasn't very good. It's normally I say it first and then you go, hello, everyone.
Fine.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
No, not actually in that voice. For today's video, we're going to be doing something a bit different.
Yes.
What are we going to be doing, Darren?
We are going to be doing or telling a story time.
We've never done a story time before, but they are my favourite sort of YouTube videos to watch at the moment.
Literally every time
Literally.
Every time. Why are you interrupting me?
Sorry.
Every time I see Rosie, she's always watching a story time video now. And I'm just like, what's the story today? I slept with my teacher. You know, stuff like that. This isn't one of those story times.
Good. The story we're going to be telling in this video is the story of how we got together, isn't it?
Yeah!
We were requested to film the story of how we got together by Georgie Lee. She said, please do a story time of how you got together. So we will, Georgie. We listen to you. We will. Here it is.
Let's go.
As you know, we met in sixth form. We spoke about this in our girlfriend tag, which we'll link below. Go watch that if you haven't seen it already, because it kind of adds a bit to what we talk about here.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that, I'd recommend watching that first and then coming back to this video possibly.
I'll give a bit of context maybe. We met in sixth form. We sat opposite each other in psychology class for a year, and during that year we were just getting to know each other.
Yeah, we were basically just like good friends, not like best friends. Like we only kind of spoke in class and kind of in the hallway occasionally.
If I saw you, I'd be like, Darren! And you'd be like, Rosie! But like, there was never... Our friendship never went beyond the classroom, really.
It was all strictly classroom.
What's the word? Strictly educational friendship. The biggest mutual interest I think we had was this festival.
Yeah.
And Darren said that she'd been to the festival basically every year for the past couple of years. It's called Latitude Festival. It's a local festival to us. If you're local to us, if you're friends with us, you'll probably know what it is. I'd never been before because I was still quite new to the area. But Darren always went and she told me about it. I think you were the first person to tell me about it. I expressed that I really, really wanted to go, but didn't have any money for a ticket because the tickets are like £90 each. But I just didn't really have the money to spare because I was just working one Saturday a week and didn't have that much money to spend on anything. That was like half my wages. So our story starts just after we finish the first year of AS. I was at work and I received a message from Darren on Facebook, just kind of replying to another message that we'd sent. Halfway through the message she mentioned that she had a spare ticket going for Latitude Festival, the festival that we've spoken about so much. And she said, I thought I'd offer it to you before anyone else, so if you want to come with me, then you're more than welcome.
Kind of person that I am.
So I respond and kind of say, yeah, that'd be great, but I don't have the money for it, which is why I'm not going, sorry. And then Darren explains that because it's a spare ticket and they are trying to get rid of this spare ticket, that they wouldn't mind giving it to me for half price, right?
Half
so she
price.
says, instead of £80, which is what the ticket is, I can pay £40.
£40 and the ticket is yours.
Basically. So I say, I'll talk to my mum when I get home and see if I'm allowed to go, because I was only like 16 at the time.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So after I've spoken to my mum, it's established that I am allowed to go, but I explained to Darren that I don't think I can go because I've got somewhere to be, and I have to pay for a train ticket to go down to see the girl I was with at the time, because I was with someone at the time. So our friendship didn't go beyond, like, I didn't think of Darren as anything other than a friend because I was with someone, so obviously I didn't let myself have feelings for anyone else.
Yeah.
Because I was in a relationship. But the relationship I was in was kind of coming to an end. We weren't on bad terms or anything, it just was kind of fizzling out.
Long distance.
We were long distance, we couldn't really afford to see each other that much.
We've said in previous videos that I didn't know that I was into girls or had much of an inkling until Rosie came out with a girlfriend. And I didn't develop feelings for Rosie then. So, it's really hard to explain, but you know it. But it kind of got me thinking.
It just kind of sparked a question in yourself.
It made me start thinking about things. So when I'm offered to take Rosie to Latitude, there was no intention there of ever...
It wasn't like, oh, I'll take her to Latitude and I'll steal her from her girlfriend. It wasn't ever like that.
It was never that. Like, in my mind,
yeah.
I just wanted to spend time with you and I wasn't sure why that was.
And you knew that I wanted to go, so it was all just good intentions. It was, it was, she wants to go to Latitude, I've got a spare ticket, why don't I bring her with me? We can spend some time together, it'll be fun, it'll be a nice day. Because I'm going on this visit to see my girlfriend at the time, I need to put my money towards that instead, just being sensible.
Yeah.
But Darren says, I really don't want the ticket getting wasted, and I know you really want to come with me, so you can just pay me back at the end of the month. We agree to that, and then it's all confirmed. That we're going to go, and we start getting really excited about it, and we're messaging throughout that week, saying how excited we are, and she tells me to buy some welly boots.
You need wellies.
And we just spend the week talking about the acts that we're going to see. The weird thing was, about us looking forward to Latitude so much, was that we'd never seen each other outside of college.
Yeah, literally never ever.
Not once. Not even passing on the street on the way, like, not like and walking to college together. We'd never had anything outside of the psychology room and kind of just on the surrounding hallways where I'd seen you and said hi to you.
Yeah.
And we spoke a little bit, didn't we? We knew each other. We weren't strangers to each other. We spoke a lot in class.
Yeah.
So much so that the teacher used to have to tell us to like shut up. We were notorious in the class for talking too much.
Yes.
But I wasn't nervous for Latitude at all, which is really strange.
Really?
Not at all.
See, I was more thinking that I've never seen her outside of college, so if it's awkward in the morning and like if it went wrong, we would have literally been stuck together for the whole day. Like, no escape.
Like, we're talking 14 hours here.
No escape.
So the night before Latitude rolls around, I'm really excited. Are you really excited? Were you
I'm really excited. I was sitting on my bed, like, oh, it's Latitude tomorrow.
Did
I'll
you
get
have to
see
tidy your
Rosie.
room?
No, because before you, Rosie, I always had a tidy room. I always tidied it, and I loved it. I always had a very tidy room. I pride myself. I was very proud that I had a tidy room all the time. That changed when I met you, when you came into my life.
Anyway.
I can't find any clothes!
Oh, shut
You're
up.
gonna chuck the clothes everywhere!
Stop it!
Ah!
What's she doing? She got something she wants to be on. Just like, I will sit between you. I got to your house on time, didn't I? And you mentioned that you noticed that.
Right, I have a thing for punctuality. I'm not saying it's like a turn on or
I have a
anything.
thing for punctuality.
I'm just saying I think it's a really good thing when people arrive at your house when they say you're going to. So I was like, I told her to come to my house for 9, but I was thinking she'll probably get here at like 15:15 or something. But literally, I looked at my phone.
Bang on 9.
8:59, 9, knock on the door.
Bang. When I arrived at Darren's house, I came in, met her family, met the pets, and they all had like a family photo, and I kind of stood in the kitchen watching, and then your mum was like, come on, you get in too, and I was like, oh really? We got to the festival and had the best day ever. It was so good. It was like, I couldn't even predicted how fun it was.
Literally to this day is my most favourite day.
My best memory.
Yeah.
We just had so many good times, and we just instantly like clicked. We kind of got each other and connected, like just two people who we're just the same person in a way, and we just instantly got on with each other and had the same humour and just opened up to each other straight away. Like sat on the grass for like an hour listening to George Ezra in the background, just talking.
I don't want to get too cheesy, but I've never met anyone where I instantly could feel at ease with.
Yeah.
And like within,
like just completely comfortable. I still don't know anyone else, I don't think, that I'm completely 100% comfortable around. It was just fun. And you were like dropping hints here and there all day that you were kind of considering what your sexuality was. But I didn't pick up on any of it, just straight over my head.
Is there anyone you suspect in college that could be, you know, bisexual or gay or anything like that? Like, what's your gaydar like? And you're like, yeah, pretty good.
And you were like,
yeah, okay. Is it? It's obviously shit. So it's basically we were just best friends straight away.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all we were at first. But then as the day went on, I didn't develop feelings for you as such.
I developed feelings for you.
But just Yeah, I think I kind of thought that you might be starting to develop feelings, and then that kind of ticked off in my brain, just like I started thinking about it and what it might be like.
And then that's when you knew that you couldn't really.
Yeah, and then I shut it down because I was with someone. I couldn't, I'm not like that. I couldn't think about someone else really in a relationship.
But I will admit that because I wasn't sure, I had these thoughts, but I shut them down as well. And Latitude was I just wanted to spend time with you, and I was hoping that I'd spend time with you and kind of be like, oh, well, there's not really any feelings there apart from friendship. But actually, the whole day, I kind of, I think I started to fall for you. Yeah. What happened after Latitude was when it started kicking off.
Really, when our relationship really started kicking off. But we can't do how we got together without putting Latitude in there, because it's just the most important part, I think.
So this, we are definitely going to do it in parts, but definitely let us know if it's worth doing another part. But our story is such a long one, and there's so much we can talk about.
But we don't want to bore anyone.
And we don't want it to be like a 50-minute video. So this is like the first section, and this is probably the least exciting section. Stay with us for part 2, possibly.
Possibly, maybe. I'd like to do a part 2, but we have to see what the response is like from this one. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Let us know what you thought of this video. Stop it, you go mush. I can help it. We hope you enjoyed it. And thank you for the video idea, because I've really enjoyed it. It's nice to take a trip down memory lane and reminisce.
Reminiscing is our favourite thing to do.
What are we doing?
I don't know, but
I don't know. Thanks for filming with me. Thank you for watching.
Bye. Hi, it's Little Darren, and I'm gonna do my own story time. So here's my story time. Please like it if you like it. Okay. When I was younger, I got a letter from Hogwarts, and I found out I was a wizard. I mean, I know I have a scar on my head, and I know I was magic, but I found out I was a wizard. And a big hairy man came and told me I was a wizard. And I could make my auntie fly and blow up and stuff. But what? What do you mean that's a real story? What? That was been done? But I called Dumbledore this morning.